Well, shit. That did not go as I planned it. Hey guys, Gable above here, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This is the World Tournament for DLC Extra Pack Part 1, which contains 4 characters, Super Buu, Tapion, Dabota, and the ever-popular Android 13, who I see almost less than I see Dabota, and I never see Dabota. I usually only see Super Buus and Tapions during this tournament. So this is my road to 1000 QP, which is the points you gain when you win or lose these matches. So whenever you would win or lose a match, you get some QP, and you can't use it for anything. It's just a way of saying I'm this high in the tournament, and it's also a way of charting your rank inside of the tournament. And the person with the most QP is obviously number 1. The person with the least QP is number 0. So I lost a few matches, I think 4 or 5 over my road to try and get 1000 points. You get like 40 points every single time that you beat somebody inside of this. 50 if you beat somebody really experienced. This guy who I'm fighting right here is a pretty damn good Tapion player. He's more the typical kind, key blast into his square triangle combo. Oh, and when low, he will either do a stamina break or a full combo. As you can see here, he tried to hit me with his knockaway ult, but he used the ult too fast for the knockaway itself, so he only did barely any damage with it. Another thing that this guy seems to not know is he doesn't know how to use Tapion too well, for the fact that he did not know that his barrier can be broken by a fully charged Kamehameha wave. Another thing is you'll notice he tries to do charged heavies a lot. He does hit me with one of them, as you've seen earlier, but other than that, he is not very adept inside of it. I think this is the closest match that I had throughout the, I think, 4 or 5 matches I put inside this video. And if you haven't noticed already, I'm not speaking live. I already explained this last time. I hardly actually speak during these fights. But this is just my commentary on these guys, their playstyle, and, you know, my own, because there's a lot of things that I need to improve myself. Like I've said before, I don't think there's anybody that could perfect me, but there's plenty of people that could beat me. At least not when I'm trying. So, see here he's doing a full Tapion combo. He does hit me with his knockaway ult right here, but it is not enough, as you can see. He's just taking way too much damage. I kind of keep skewing with him, trying to get hit a single finishing blow. Oh, just one combo. He does notice that I'm trying to be defensive, and he goes for the grab and gets it. Unfortunately, right here is when he makes his mistake, because he blocks, goes to the grab, and then runs into the fist, which just takes him out. So that's going to be match number 1. I guess. This is going to be match number 2, and this is going to be against, all caps, Washington 889. While making this video, I need to make sure it was short down, cut down. I had lots of good people that I wanted to add in here because I had plenty of fights. But between 2 people who were using Super Buu and they were very, very similar, this guy won the cake for the ending itself. So the skill levels were not very good. I have a feeling this guy was really new to the game. But sometimes I try to take it easy on people, but this was not one of those cases. If you're going into the World Tournament, expect to have no mercy thrown upon you. It's for the points, man. We don't want to lose. So this guy is more fond of using his evasive than he is with his snap vanish. He does get one hit off on me to show this is a match, unlike the other guy. But this is because I was kind of stupid and I tried to do a charge back hit right there, which not only would have failed if I released it for the fact that it was backwards, but this guy was not so smart and just goes straight for attacking, so I couldn't do a normal back hit to hit him. But no, that was my fault. I just wanted to test out and see if I could hit him with it. He does go for an ultimate with absolutely no comboing into it, not even a knockaway. So I just grab him, and right here, rage quit. What do people hope to accomplish from this shit? God damn. Alright, so after the last guy who is just extremely salty, hey, just take the L, man. You know it was coming to you. But we got X_man and whatever the hell that is, a -E_X. Another newer player, but he was better than the other guy, I have to admit, because he actually does get a few hits off on me. I can remember this guy is another Super Boo user, like me. There were only 2 Super Boo users besides me that I could actually call, well, that actually beat me. One of them, and they were both the only people I could actually call good with him. One of them was actually just really skilled. He did what I was doing, but slightly better. We had a good match there. He did end up beating me. The other guy, though, he was reasonably decent. Not as bad as the people I'm fighting against this one and the last one. But the problem was, he had a 1-bar connection, a 1-bar. So this meant that he's kind of pretty unkillable. I would hit him with a full 5-hit combo, and he would hit me with a combo that is the exact same thing. And then for whatever reason, only 1 hit of my combo would actually damage him. So it was impossible to kill him. So reasonably good fighter, not as good as me, I don't think, but no, I just could not get a hit off on him for the mere fact that no matter how many times I hit him, I even have it on camera, it just did not let me actually hit him. As you can see, I got 2 ults off on me, tries to dash, just grab him, get out of here, not worth my time. Boy guy, see, he was trying to spam his triangle, which reasonably good tactic if you're not good at the game, but you'll lose stamina pretty damn fast if your opponent knows what he's doing. We got Destroyer here. This was my 2nd best match. He was this video. He was a really good fighter. He used Tapion just like the first guy you had seen. He was a little bit less typical. He did not go for Ki Blast. Instead, he simply dashed around, very defensive, and tried to go for his square triangle into this little spinning attack that he had. Very flashy, not too adept at using Tapion yet, I can tell. He gets the opener. He does not follow up on the full combo though. I get a full free Kamehameha. Like I said, as long as I hit the middle platform with it, that's when it lands. Otherwise, the game, because of how it's you're not allowed to touch the grass. This is a nice little Easter egg as a reference to touching the ground would be a ring out. So instead, you'll float right above the ground and get knocked down. So this makes it to where the Kamehameha itself will miss if you try and do it on anything else. So super risky combo doesn't do much. This guy does use Tapion on shield, if you got on 2 for some defensive ability. But what he did not know is, once again, fully charged super attacks, Kamehameha, Gallic Gun, and stuff like that will go straight through Tapion's shield. The interesting thing about the shield itself, though, is it has 2 variations. Once you've played the 6th note, it gets weaker and can be hit by multiple things. A good example is if you use a burst dash, 1-bar stamina, to quickly get behind your opponent and knock him away. If you do it, you see what he did right there, that was a burst dash. If you do that while he's playing, then you'll get knocked away, but after 6 notes, you will get stunned, but he'll get knocked away as well because you'll go through the barrier a little bit. So, interesting thing. thing about the little berry, it does have its weaknesses. Another way you can kind of get through it is if you use something like Perfect Shot, which has a delay on it. It's strong enough to get through. It also cannot block ultimates except for a few very select ones. A good example is Yamcha's ultimate, a Spirit Ball, but that can be broken by basically anything. I turned him into candy here, just kind of insulting him, to be honest. He's wasting stamina here to get the opening. Try and go for the break, that way he wastes it. A little stupid on my end for the fact that it ended up getting me hit with a pretty big hit. But it did waste his last bar stamina, which let me finish him off with that really cool combo and then a little head kick right there. So, that's gonna be a second battle. And here comes the final battle, and the battle right before I hit 1000 in QP. This guy got onto the list for 3 reasons in particular. Reason number 1 is thanks to the fact that A, it was my final battle before I left the tournament, as I said, 1000 more. And he used a Bora. A very interesting fact, since nobody seems to ever use him. And I can't blame him. Besides his high key blast abilities, for example, his evil blast and his ultimate hits, he doesn't really have much going for him. Not too much in the physical basic attack category. This guy was a little bit of a troll, you could tell. But also his combos, they don't go into any stamina breaks. You do have to do the knock away into it, unfortunately. Or if he does have a stamina break combo, I wouldn't know it, because I've tried on training mode, I could not find anything. He gets his ult off right there, but I snap vanish to make it to where he misses. It is, I think, right here. Yep. I fast forward the video for the rest of this video because he knows he can't beat me, and he only tries to actually fight me only once. So for the most fact, we're just kind of playing tennis. He fires Key Blast, I try to knock him away. I think at this point right here, he tries to go back into fighting me, so he'll start using his little evil spit thing, or paralyzing spit. He does eventually hit me. I keep on trying to get him to play tennis with me, but he's not going for it. So he starts to try and go into this little grab spam thing, and unfortunately, Buus has the longest grab in the game. So I kind of just throw him out of it, and for the next 30 seconds, sped up, we're just kind of playing tennis, you know, having a nice time. Boop, 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 boop. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me if you want more of this kind of stuff. Just a world tournament with the pink guy himself. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like our tennis tournament thing. Yeah, like and subscribe.